some situational stuff today. So, what I'm going to focus on is basically not letting him. So, I have no connection at first. Like he opened my, and I'm not connected. So whenever I need to make connections, okay, that's either going to be feet on hips, right? And inside this way and set up, right here, some sort of connections with my feet, and I need grips. All right, so I have nothing where I'm starting from. His goal is to clear, basically not get tangled up in my feet. Clear, watch out for my knees, clear my hips, right? He's trying to pass my guard, right? I am not submitting him. I'm just trying to get grips with my hands. So I'm either going collar and sleeve. So I could be down here, I could sit up and get grips, right? Get my defense, okay? I could, he comes in and engages, I get grips, right? I get a hook underneath. I don't necessarily care what it is. I'm not putting them in closed guard. I'm playing open guard here, okay? So from what I did the other week, was it last week I did that, right? I can push them out, sit in here, all that stuff applies. I'm looking for collar and sleeve, heel and collar, pants and collar, pants and sleeve, okay? I would probably, in most cases, if my guard retention is my goal, not just be overly dominant on one side only. There are some sweeps and some techniques we can do from there, but if my goal is not to let him pass, I want to control opposite sides of his body, okay? So sleeve, pants, right? Not give him his foot, see how I'm picking it up, right? So we have different guards that we can play, whatever, okay? He's trying to just pass my guard, all right? I am trying to, I can sweep him, all right? No submissions. And I'm not going to let him pass, all right? If he passes and gets me a side control, I just reset, okay? You don't have to go super hard. It's not supposed to be a roll. Person on top is just going to make that person on bottom work, and the person on bottom is going to make that person work hard to pass the guard, okay? If you don't know a whole lot, that's okay. The whole goal here is I'm doing something with my hands and my feet, all right? And then I'll walk through and then I'll make some suggestions and things like that too, okay? But just try to problem solve a little bit, all right? Any questions? Don't worry about submitting. Don't worry about stalling. Just if you mess up, you just restart, okay? All right, we're gonna do 2-minute rounds and switch. 1, 2, 3. Before we go to the next situation, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about what I saw from various different people. To kind of explain, again, kind of what our goal is here without having to overcomplicate it. Come down. All right, so if he's here, and just kind of give me an open guard, right? Number one, I don't want him to extend one of those legs and pull this arm. Right? If I'm in here, I'm not passing anything. Right? My posture's terrible. Okay? So, if I allow myself to get there, go ahead. Right? I have to figure out how to adjust that, right? Get a grip that I can, right? And come down, right? At least now I have that foot off of me, right? So now I want to come back up, right? And he moves again. Controlling his legs, right? He's moving, right? Keep my butt down, my head up. Now, look where I have control of his pants. He has grips, I don't care. I'm gonna walk, break this connection with his feet. I'm gonna put his feet on the floor and pass. Okay? I don't care if he keeps my sleeves, it doesn't matter at that point. Okay? Obviously, he's going to try to break those, so I have to deal with that too. Okay? If he's playing, go like that half lasso. This foot's fine, put it up here. Just put it on my shoulder. Right? If I have this leg is fine for me to control, but I cannot pass here. Right? He's always going to be in front. I have to deal with that hook. Okay, so if I get control of that leg, that's fine. I have to work on circling this, get into the back here, grab his pants, right? Now, break the grip, pass, okay? If I throw his leg by, some of you did a couple throw bys, so just go bicep. if I can't let this go, because it's coming right back, okay? So if I come out here, I keep it, come down, okay? Same thing with Toriando pass, right? I'm gonna keep those legs until I pass it, okay? All right. Let's see here. Let's do, we'll play open guard, but we'll play low, and we'll go back to that. That way we're just focusing on that for right now. I'm not changing things up too much. Stay on your knees. Okay. No, actually scratch that. Go to knee cut. Okay, so he's in knee cut position, all right? What do I need to do? We're gonna start in this position, we're gonna try to fight out of it, okay? So, he has his shin pinning my leg down, okay? Right? He does not have the underhook yet, he has to earn that, I'm not giving it to him. He's gonna start in this position, right, with a grip, okay? So number one, I do not let this arm come under here. I'm gonna get past, okay? So, he broke my knee shield or what have you, his leg is in here. He has control of my chest, right, and my sleeve, okay? I need to get this knee back in, right? Or knee on top, break the grip, and I'm not letting him pass that way. So I'm gonna essentially be in half guard, okay? So we did, a couple Saturdays ago, we did, half guard situations. Now I'm in here, he's gonna have to fight back for this position. He's working for a knee cut, okay? Right, I'm framing, I'm not giving him the underhook, right? Making room. I'm looking for mine, he's looking for his, okay? I'm looking to open this space and come up, okay? Now from here, I can bop him, try to come up. So start in that knee cut position. I'm not giving up the underhook, they have to earn that, okay? So your job is to be able to use our knee and or our foot and our frames to not give that up, okay? So maybe he's here, I can't, if he gets that foot to the floor with an underhook, there's nothing I can do, okay? So he's here, let's call it 7/10 to his pass, okay? Right? So as soon as we go, right, he needs an underhook, I'm gonna need my knee in here, right? Or foot, that would work too, right? I can frame, okay? Okay. Be in here, almost basically like half guard, okay? I'm not giving him this underhook. Does everybody understand? Okay, I'm here. I can kick my knee through, bump him, try to come up. That's all fine. I can frame off of his knee and hip escape and try to get my guard back that way. Does everybody understand what I mean there? Here. So he's starting here, right? So for example, he pops that knee off. Okay, I got hip escape, right? And now he's gonna try to get back into that position, right? And I'm gonna keep working here. Okay? If I get my closed guard back or something like that, that's fine. Just reset. Okay? So bottom person is just either trying to sweep or not allow that knee cut to happen. Okay? He's only working his knee cut. Okay? He wants an underhook. He wants to get chest to chest, get that knee to the floor, pass the guard. Okay? From a simplest standpoint, he's more than halfway through that pass. We can use our knee, we can use our frames. Okay? On our frames, try not to push as much as we frame with our elbows, more of our elbows or forearms, right? The less of the upper part of our arm that we use, the less you're going to be exhausted through this process. Okay? Your arms and your chest are going to gas out for just pushing like this. Okay? So what do I mean by that? And then we'll do that. All right, so here, framing, right? I'm using more of this upper bone. Push, go. Pressure, right? So I'm not using my hands as much. If I'm dealing with a Joe or Daniel Stabley and I'm pushing like this, I'm gonna be exhausted by the time he finally breaks through that, okay? This arm's holding the weight, but I'm not pushing. This bone doesn't bend here, the upper arm bone, okay? Everybody understand? All right, we're gonna knock out one more sequence of that. All right, 1, 2, 3.